Hi, I'm Alicia Toot from Music Blog Yeah, and I'm here with Dale Earnhardt Jr. How are you both doing today?
Oh, really good.
It's good to hear. So you're currently on tour with Atlas Genius and Family of the Years. How's that tour been going so far?
So far, so good. I think this is going to be my favorite one of the show so far. That's just what I feel in my heart.
Do you like Canada?
I do. I think Canada is nicer than America.
And how's it going for you so far?
It's going really well. I'm not the one falling off stage and hurting myself, so I'm feeling healthy. I'm ready to play tonight. It's gonna be fun.
There was an incident, I guess?
Yeah, last show I fell off like a 6-foot stage and I bloodied myself, but it's okay. I see it's healing already. Yeah.
Okay, well, hope you get better soon.
Thank you.
So aside from that little slip, have there been any highlights of the tour so far?
Cleveland was pretty. I mean, that show was amazing. They were wild and
Pretty epic. Yeah, that was an overall fun day too.
So while doing interviews, we usually have two quintessential questions. The first one being, for this tour so far, what's your favorite track to play live?
Oh, wow. I'm actually having a lot of fun playing our new song Warzone on this tour. I get to play saxophone and I get to march a little bit. It's been really fun.
I think my favorite's If You Didn't See Me, Then You Weren't on the Dance Floor, because I just get to walk around, and I never get to do that. I'm not constricted to the keyboard. It's a lot of fun.
And then the other question that we like to ask bands while touring is, what's your favorite thing to eat or snack on while on the road?
Kale is my favorite. I like to have people put fresh organic kale in our dressing room, and then I eat it like I'm taking vitamins. It doesn't taste that great, but it makes you feel so good.
I definitely don't eat as much as him. Sometimes I'll nibble on it, but I don't think I have a favorite. Sorry. I like to keep it Asian as far as food goes. So there's a little bit of that.
We've been cooking a lot of eggs on our bus, and we got this grill, and I've also injured myself on the grill because
what's the problem?
it burned me while I was trying to stir something.
Injuries love you, don't they?
Yeah. Well, this is Injury Tour 2013.
Yeah.
All right, and then we just have one last touring question for you. What's the funniest thing to happen to you while on tour?
Man, funniest thing to happen on tour. Wow. I don't know. I think every day is pretty funny, but the other day I was in the bathroom with Mike, our drummer, and there was this little kid, and he was, using one of the paper towel things, but he was just kept on doing it and wouldn't stop, and there was paper towel everywhere, and his dad just came out of the stall and went, "ZZ, no!" and then grabbed him by the hand and took him out, and we've been laughing about it ever since.
I can't top that, to be honest.
So your next record, The Speed of Things, comes out on October 8th. So we're just curious, which songs are your favorite off of that album?
My favorite song is called "A Haunting." I think that it's my favorite song because it was one of the first times that I ever really tried to write about a character that wasn't related to myself, and then at the end of it, I think that it felt like the most personal thing I'd ever written in a weird way, and I love that surprise. And
do you have any particular favorites?
I think my favorite's Mesopotamia, just because it's weird, and I like the weird, skittish sort of drum beat, and I don't know. Yeah.
And the other thing that we're curious about is, what do you plan on doing as far as celebrating the release of the album?
We're having a release party in New York, actually. I think we're going to DJ and just play some of our favorite songs for some people.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we do.
And the one thing I was doing while scrolling through your Facebook page is I noticed that while en route to Madison, you actually wrote that you're recording some new tracks. So are you planning for the next album already?
Yeah, the next albums, I think.
Albums.
Yeah.
And all sorts of other things. We try to do more than just make a new record. There's all sorts of stuff we want to do. So.
Yeah, I think if you can figure out a way to where being in a band doesn't get in the way of your creativity and your creative output, then you're doing a good job. And sometimes it gets hard because by nature, when you're in a band, you're traveling and it's taking you away from making things. But, we're trying to do it as much as possible.
So first we're talking about your music, but the other thing that we're always curious about is who you've been listening to lately.
We're all listening to Danny Brown's new record, Olds, because he's from Detroit and we know him, and it's really good.
Yeah. What's another record? Trent Stoller or Trent Moeller. I think it's called Trent Moeller I've been listening to. It's like this guy from Denmark. I don't know. I've really been enjoying that.
Cool.
I think those are the two main ones.
I don't know. I've been going through a weird Biggie 112 phase. I'm really into listening to that right now.
Okay, great. And so for the very last question of the interview, it's what's the best part of being a Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jr.?
I like all the free pants I get.
Free pants.
It's the free shoes I get.
Okay, so that was the last question of the interview. Once again, I'm Alicia Tu from Music Blog Yeah, and this was our chat with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jr. Thanks for speaking with us today, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Great.